RayNeo X3 Pro is the kind of gadget that can make you feel like you are wearing the future and still question if it is worth the price the second the battery hits zero. On paper, you are getting dual micro LED displays, crazy bright visuals, live translation, maps on your face, and an AI brain that sees what you see. In your hand, it is a pair of glasses that costs flagship phone money and often gives you less than a single episode of your favorite show worth of full-power AR. That tension is the whole story here. These glasses can be incredible in the right moment and deeply frustrating in the wrong one. So in this video, we are not treating RayNeo X3 Pro as a toy for tech fans. We are treating it like a serious purchase that has to survive real life. A rush hour walk through a noisy city, a short flight when you are tired and do not want to dig your phone out, a late night study session when you need notes and translation floating in front of you instead of a second screen on your desk. We will break down what that weight feels like on your nose, how those bright lenses behave in harsh sun, and why the camera sitting dead center between your eyes will matter more than you think. If it cannot stay comfortable and believable on your face, none of the AR tricks matter. And once you see how it actually sits on your head and how long it stays there before you want to break, everything else starts to click into place. The battery claims, the price, the fact that RayNeo is dangling trade-in deals to pull you away from Meta-style display glasses and cheaper XR screens. The big question is simple. Are you strapping on a polished first draft of everyday AR or an expensive prototype that should stay in the lab? To answer that properly, we need to start with the basics you feel every second you wear it: shape, weight, and hardware reality. If you care more about how this actually feels on your face than about flashy promo reels hit, subscribe to Beyond Gear. And check the description for current pricing and any trade-in deals before you spend a single dollar. Now let us jump straight into the design, fit, and hardware reality, because if these glasses do not feel right on your head, nothing else we talk about will matter. The first shock with RayNeo X3 Pro is not the AR tricks. It is what happens the moment the frame actually hits your nose. On the table, it looks like a sleek pair of slightly chunky glasses. On your face, you suddenly feel every gram, every curve, every bit of that camera sitting right between your eyes. This is the part no spec sheet can soften. If the design is even slightly off for your face shape, you will not care how smart the software is. You will just want to take them off. The frame lands in that strange space between normal glasses and a small headset. The lenses are thinner than a lot of XR visor-style gear, but the temples are thick and packed with hardware. About 76 grams does not sound heavy until you wear it for a solid half hour and realize exactly where the weight settles on the bridge and over your ears. Those soft nose pads help, and the hinge feels reassuring when you open and close the arms, but you still know you are wearing tech, not fashion eyewear. The center-mounted camera is always in your peripheral awareness, and it makes the whole frame feel a bit more like a gadget and a bit less like something you forget you are wearing at a cafe or on a crowded train. Once you understand that physical trade-off, the rest of the experience starts to make more sense. These are not all-day glasses you leave on from breakfast to bedtime. They are short-session tools you reach for when you want a very specific kind of help. And that design choice only pays off if the world that appears inside those lenses is worth the weight and the attention you draw. So next we need to step behind the plastic and look at what the dual displays, the brightness, and the AR layout actually feel like when you step into harsh sunlight, dim hallways, and busy streets. RayNeo X3 Pro can throw what feels like a 40-plus-inch screen into your world, but the real trick is that it behaves more like a quiet heads-up cue than a floating TV. You do not get deep cinema colors or razor-sharp graphics. You get clear, high-contrast shapes and text that sit just low enough in your field of view to stay out of your way until you glance down. That choice is intentional. This is not built to replace your laptop or your phone screen. It is built to layer instructions, prompts, and tiny bits of context on top of the real world without stealing your attention. The dual micro-LED waveguide system means each eye sees its own image, so your brain is not working overtime to merge a single tiny display off to one side. In bright daylight, you can still read routes, lyrics, or translation lines without squinting because that peak brightness punches through glare in a way most early AR glasses just cannot. Step inside a dim cafe and you dial the brightness down so the interface softens into the background instead of lighting up your face. Swipes along the right arm move you between home, notifications, and apps, while a long press pulls up quick settings so you can adjust volume or brightness without digging into deep menus. It feels less like operating a gadget and more like nudging a familiar overlay that always appears in the same place. Once that visual layer starts to feel natural, the obvious question is what you actually put on it. A clear canvas is nice, but it is pointless if the software is slow, confused, or full of gimmicks you forget after a week. The next piece of the story is where RayNeo X3 Pro either earns its spot on your face or falls behind. Because when you hook Gemini, live translation, and turn-by-turn guidance into that display, you stop thinking about pixels and start thinking about how it changes the way you move through the world. The wildest part of RayNeo X3 Pro is not that it can show you a map or a line of text. It is that Gemini is sitting in your lenses like a quiet guide that sees what you see and hears what you hear. You look at a camera on a shelf and ask if it is good for portraits, and the answer lands in your vision without you touching a screen. You stare at a street sign in a language you do not read, say one sentence, and the glasses reply in your own language while the subtitles hang in front of you. For the first time, AI feels like it belongs on your face instead of being trapped in your phone. Picture a noisy side street in a city you have never visited before. You are standing outside a restaurant, everything on the menu is in another language, and you do not want to play the phone translator juggling act. You trigger translation mode, point your head at the menu, and the words reappear in your own language while you listen to the audio version in your ear. You leave and start walking, ask for a coffee spot nearby, and a route appears over the sidewalk with tiny arrows telling you when to turn without dragging your eyes away from traffic. Commuters get direction cues at busy junctions. Cyclists see distance and turns without staring down at handlebars. Even simple things like glancing at a to-do item or a quick reminder hit different when it is floating at the edge of your world instead of buried in a notification shade. Once you feel that kind of help in motion, the obvious next thought is this. If it can guide you through a crowded city in another language, what happens when you use the same hardware to capture your day and your ideas? Because navigation, translation, and quick answers are only half the story. The real test is whether these glasses can act like a camera, a notebook, and a tiny studio for people who make things. That is where the creator tools, meeting recording, and app ecosystem either turn RayNeo X3 Pro into a daily sidekick or push it back into early adopter toy territory. For creators and note-takers, RayNeo X3 Pro feels less like a gadget and more like a secret weapon sitting on your face. You tap the temple, the camera wakes up, and suddenly you are filming exactly what you see without a single tripod or arm stretch in sight. You are pouring a coffee, building a rig, unboxing a product, and the framing stays locked where your eyes are, not where your phone slipped. Then you switch into AI recording, talk your ideas out loud while you walk, and by the time you sit down, those wandering thoughts are already turned into clean text instead of messy voice notes you will never replay. Imagine you are running a small team meeting at a cafe or on a cramped train. You start an ambient recording from the glasses, forget about it, and focus on the conversation. When you are done, the session is sitting on your phone, ready to transcribe, translate, and break into bullet points or action lists. No laptop out, no phone slapped on the table. Just natural eye contact while the boring part happens in the background. Swap into teleprompter mode, and the glasses flip into studio gear. Your script scrolls inside your vision. You look straight at the lens of your main camera, and nobody can tell you are being guided line by line. It is not about flashy visuals here. It is about reducing friction so you can produce more without dragging extra gear into every scene. Past that, the App Store starts to show both promise and rough edges. You can sideload simple Android-style tools, drop in a messaging app, a note utility, or a light social feed, and watch them float in that HUD-like widgets instead of full screens. Some feel smooth enough to use daily. Others remind you that this display was never built for complex layouts or fast-scrolling feeds. Still, having a path for new software means these glasses can slowly grow with you instead of freezing at launch. And that brings us to the real crossroads. Because once you know how RayNeo X3 Pro handles creation and brain work, you have to ask how it stacks up against the obvious rivals, the lighter Meta-style display glasses, the cheaper XR movie screens, and the simple audio glasses that quietly sit in your budget. RayNeo X3 Pro sits between three very different options: Meta-style display glasses that are lighter and more social, XR movie glasses that act like flying TVs for long sessions, and cheap audio or camera frames that just handle music, calls, and simple clips. Compared to Meta, RayNeo is heavier and more serious, focused on dual-eye AR, translation, and AI instead of all-day wear. Compared to XR screens, it sacrifices cinema comfort and battery for true world-aware overlays you can walk around with. In short, it only makes sense if you care more about live information and language tools than about movies, playlists, or a low price. RayNeo X3 Pro is not a universal smart glasses upgrade. It only makes sense if it fixes real pain in your week. If you travel, juggle languages, live in meetings, or creative work, its live translation, on-face navigation, AI recording, and backup creator tools can genuinely streamline your life in short, focused sessions. But if you mainly want a long flight movie screen, all-day music, or a casual social camera, cheaper and lighter options will feel better and not punish you with battery anxiety. The real question is not whether you like the idea of smart glasses. It is whether these features remove real friction for you if they do. X3 Pro becomes a sharp tool if they do not. It turns into an expensive drawer gadget